Hello Virgo, welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is a bonus reading because Virgos continue to have the highest viewership on these readings, and so I'm going to continue to send out the readings to you. So how you doing, Virgo? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. I'm so grateful to get to translate these messages for you. So, all right. That's what's hidden. What's the outcome? And then thank you. All right, let's turn these cards over, see what we're dealing with here. Okay. In the overall energy of today's reading, we have the Moon card and the Knight of Swords. Fast-moving energy. Hidden moves. Keeping your moves hidden. This is very fast-moving energy. And the Moon card, it feels very hidden. Or there's a lot of emotions coming to the surface. Let's see which this is, because I'm getting two. Either someone's like rushing to conclusions very quickly, an emotional communication. Like this, that feels like reactivity. Or hidden moves, fast hidden moves. Let's find out. Maybe it's both. All right. Ooh, Page of Swords in reverse and Knight of Wands. Two Knight energies here. This feels more like reactivity. Someone. Oh yeah. Okay. Haters. This feels like haters. Hidden haters. Poo-pooers. Haters. They hate you because they ain't you. I don't know if you know who this is. It feels like hidden messages, negative. All right. Someone. Okay. Virgo, it looks like this is someone in their emotions. This could be several people. It feels like we just have haters out there hating on you, hating what you're doing. Feels like what you're doing, Virgo, is something non-traditional, something breaking from tradition. It feels like you're very intuitive with the High Priestess coming out, Virgo. And there's something about, it feels like you're keeping things to yourself, your moves, how you feel about these haters, hating. What I'm getting is, oh, nice. It feels like you are breaking from tradition. And there are people that do not enjoy that, do not like that, feel threatened, want to chip away at you. It feels like your expansion, Virgo, your focus, it feels like you're focusing on creating something. Whereas you're building something, you're going after, you're very focused on something, and the people, it feels like what you're doing, Virgo, is holding up a mirror to people who aren't expanding, who aren't going after what they desire, who aren't creating something. And so instead of being inspired, they just want to stop you or pick at you, or through perfect pictures like you, which, yeah, Virgo. But it feels like you know what this feels like? This feels like, Virgo, I'm talking to somebody very accomplished, can really achieve, can focus and create something. And that's what you're doing. Utilizing, and it's breaking from tradition, following your intuition, whatever this is. And it feels like here you are doing this impossible, really awesome stuff, expansive building, and then someone commenting about, well, you didn't smile enough while you were doing it, or so irrelevant. It feels like they're nitpicking instead of appreciating. They're trying to chip away at and trying to find fault at how you're doing it. It's just, haters gonna hate. I think if you're really expansive in building something, you're going to have haters. You're going to have people who just can't do it themselves, and so they've got to come and let you know that you could have done it differently, and you could have done it in a perfect way from their point of view. Something it just feels so nitpicking. What could I say? It's just so ridiculous. And I think that would be helpful when someone's coming through with a hater vibe. This feels like maybe on social media for some of you, someone reaching out and texting you, just letting you know that, you could have done that a little different. Jeez, this isn't friendly. This is just someone who's miserable, and they see your expansion and your growth, and they don't know what to do with all that bitterness. Oh, and hey, Hermit card, Virgo, showing up in your own reading. You show up a lot in the readings I give you. And so when you show up in the reading, it really allows you to take advantage of these energies. The Hermit card coming out with the Three of Pentacles. So there's something this feels like around work. Building something, growing, maybe getting attention from others, lighting up, shining, doing your best work. It feels like you're attracting people who want to work with you. You're getting a lot of attention. And so you're also getting the attention of haters. Say less. With the Seven of Swords coming out as a challenge, it feels like you could, if you allow it, allow the haters to be an indication of your success instead of something you need to address. I feel like saying less or nothing feels like they want your attention. They want in your energy. They want to upset you and pull your focus onto them. And the best way to disappoint that is to just ignore, not reply. So in the Seven of Swords, this person is sneaking behind enemy encampments in the middle of the night, and they're stealing 5 of their swords and only leaving 2. So swords being communication, stealing 5, and only 2 left. So just withholding communication. Just don't engage. All right, in what's hidden, we've got the 9 of Wands reversed, the World card, Chariot, and Devil energy. Wow, letting your guard down. World, expansive energy. This, it feels like you have let your guard down to create some expansion. World, maybe you're going worldwide. It feels like whatever you've been working on is expanding with achievements and accomplishments. Chariot, taking hard control of your life, making moves, making big moves. The Devil card could be Capricorn energy, being very disciplined, very focused on what you want, and just taking the actions needed, the discipline to get the job done. I love this. This is very expansive energy. Feels like you're very focused and making moves on making this happen. And so, but it's wild how these haters, you might not even know who these people are. It feels like they're coming out of the woodwork to let you know that you could have done that differently. It's like, oh my gosh. Here, this might be helpful. Not taking advice or criticism from someone you wouldn't trade places with. If it's someone who's at a position and they've got criticisms or something, and they are someone that you would like whatever they have, then, but this isn't what I'm tuning. It's not criticism here. It's just someone rushing in their feelings and needing to tell you, Virgo. It just feels like someone putting you in your place, trying to put you in your place, trying to get you to stop expanding. It's interesting. It's like these people want your attention, and they can't get attention by actually doing something themselves and achieving and creating. So they get attention through negativity. They want you to let your guard down. They want you to feel unprotected. Queen of Swords with what a great illustration. She has that sword up and she has found clarity. There's clouds halfway up her body, but she's found that clarity, can see things. I love that her back's turned to this energy and there's ice there. I see what you're doing. I don't need to even address it. No communication, low, say less. Take a leap of faith. It feels like you have taken a leap of faith in a new direction. To not let these fools, I pity the fool. This just feels like negative comments, negativity. Let me see if that Devil card, 4 Wands in reverse. It feels like these people have nothing going on. They're very unhappy. and they're seeing you create and be expansive, and they just can't have it. But instead of changing something about themselves, they feel like, well, I could just tear Virgo down and criticize and nitpick everything that they've accomplished, and so it's not as good as it does. They just seem miserable, and you seem very expansive. Achievements, huge moves here, big moves, and it looks like you've been disciplined. They're just wanting to come in and see if they can upset you. You keep showing up with the Queen energy with their back turned, and I feel like that's good. Good advice. Just keep them in, just watch me succeed from back there, and don't allow what they're saying to, it's about them. Whatever they're saying to you, if they're picking apart your looks, that's where they're insecure, jealous. If they're picking apart your work, they're just telling on themselves. All right. In the outcome and advice, we have the High Priestess in reverse. These people are also not intuitive. You've got High Priestess upright in the overall energy. And I was saying how you're very intuitive, breaking from tradition. And there's something, I also get that these people, the negative Nellies, whoever just can't help themselves, has got to come in and let you know. I got to let you know, Virgo, you didn't do that perfectly. It's just, it also feels like they're not intuitive. They're not aligned. They don't understand how you're doing what you're doing, and they feel insecure because they don't know how to make the moves that you're making, and they just want to fight. They just want your attention. They want to get your goat. They want to get you upset. That would make them feel very good to get you to turn, instead of turning your back on them. These people feel like it would mean something if you engaged in an argument with them. It would bring you down to their level. If they can't get your affection, they want a fight. They're just trying to pull your attention. They've got nothing else going on for them. Judgment reverse, the criticism. So critical. Be patient. If something that they said hit something within you, then address that, and then just ignore the person is what I'm getting there. Take care of yourself. Nurture and love yourself. It's okay if you've got people who are not on your side. It doesn't mean anything. It feels like you're choosing to be happy. And with that choice and with expansion and with growth, you're going to attract haters. There's a balance to everything. And so the more expansive you are, you're going to attract some negative energies. Just recognize them for what they are. Is there some way you can just kind of talk to yourself? Hater. Hater's gonna hate. And do a little dance. Hater's gonna hate. Hater's gonna hate. haters gonna, just let them hate and move on. Like, how can you not allow someone else's deep misery to be yours, to take any of that on? And with the expansion that I'm looking at, and worldwide, I think there is a need to learn how to deal with haters, how to let some things slide off your back. So, good lessons to learn as you expand, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. Hope that was helpful. Take care.